You know the best part up? It's 6 o'clock and it looks like it's 11 o'clock at night.
What is up, peoples of YouTube? I'm the Motorcycle Nick, and today we are talking about why it sucks having a motorcycle in the Mitten State. Yeah, that one. Well, you might wonder why. Why could you say you don't like being in such a beautiful state? Well, I have 5 reasons. But before I get into that, if you are new to this channel and been watching for a very long time, hit that subscribe button down below. I upload videos every Tuesday and Thursday around 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We did our 500 subscriber giveaway Saturday, and if you missed it, well, you missed an awesome time with a bunch of motovloggers and people and subscribers in the chat, and you better not miss it next time. So congratulations to Gears and Gadgets and Sacrificial Rook for the win of the Mad Bike gloves. Now I decided something. At 750 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away some phone mounts, just like the ones that are on my motorcycle. And at 1,000 subscribers, we're giving away a helmet. But back to today's topic, it is talking about why I don't like having a motorcycle in the state of Michigan. And you might agree with some of these, but with my rudimentary skill of PowerPoint and some decent talking points, I'm going to walk you through it. I might get some kickback, I might get some anger, but you know what? You know it's true. But don't worry, there's gonna be a video of reasons why I love riding in this state coming out soon. So don't just think I'm just gonna bash out my state. I just want to have an awareness campaign for those wanting to bring 2 wheels to the Mitten State. Number 1, potholes. The roads here in Michigan are trash. And you might think, man, they're doing all that work. Well, guess what? By the time they get all this asphalt work done, it's just gonna get torn up by after winter. And you can see we have terrible potholes. You've probably seen it, and it's not fun at all. I had to get my Sportster wheel fixed because of potholes. And I guess we really don't have potholes in this state. We've got more like pot craters. We always use the cheapest fix here to fix our roads, and then I guess when they decide that they want to go and put the money into it, well, then we have one of the other things that's coming up. But before that, we see these roads, and the roads here are crap, and it's not fun. It is terrible. It is an uncomfy ride, and it can cause damage to your motorcycle. Going along with the roads being crap is the reason. We have crap weather here in Michigan for 5 months out of the year. Now, I had someone tell me this, and I never really thought about it, and it's kind of depressing thinking about it, but if you didn't know, this is snow. And let's say we get snow 6 months out of the year, or okay weather 6 months out of the year. Well, when you think about that, half of your life is going to be spent in snow, which really sucks, which is 6 months out of the year you can't ride. Now, there'll be people that say that they'll ride year-round, and they'll put the miles on their bike, and some people do. Some people do ride year-round, and I would love to. But for some other reasons on my list, I don't. But this is snow. If you don't know what's snow, it's slippery and wet and cold and bullshit. But that's okay, because they fight this by putting salt down on the roads. And you know, that really helps out, because if you don't want to have any corrosion, well, sucks to suck. If you're the kind of person that stores your bike outside, which, you know, some people have to because of winter and they don't have a place to store it, or the money to, then you have the chance of salt getting on your wheels, on your rims, whatever they are, and getting corrosion. And corrosion, we all know, is the arch enemy of a beautiful looking bike. But we have this beautiful snow, and everyone loves it, and Christmas and all that crap. But I hate it because I can't ride my motorcycle, which leads me into after snow. The third reason it sucks having a motorcycle in the state of Michigan, that's because of construction. It seems we have a few seasons here in Michigan. Actually, let's break it down into 2. Winter and construction. Because the moment we get clear roads and be able to ride, these stupid orange cones, barrels, pylons, whatever you want to call them, come out of the woodwork and decide they want to screw up all the traffic for everyone, and let alone people being able to drive while they are in normal driving conditions. You add some construction work and people just do whatever the hell they want. But construction ruins a lot of fun riding. And that's because you can have a path you like taking. That's because it could be the most efficient way to get somewhere. But we all know we don't ride because of that. We always ride to go out and have fun and have the adventure and the relaxation. Well, it seems at certain points, every road in the state of Michigan is under construction. And they don't just do construction. I mean, it's not just fixing the road. They take their time. There's days you go by, there's just people doing nothing. Like literally, the equipment is sitting there and there's not one damn person to be found. And when they do fix the road, let's go back to like for us. We had 696 over here in Metro Detroit get fixed. First off, we had the whole issue of the road being shut down. So then we go down to 2 lanes on one side of the road. And then we break that down even further is we had a whole union strike. They ran out of time to finish making the road. So then they had to make it real quick and get it going. Well, when they did that, they completely screwed up the road. And we ended up having to deal with a highway that is about as level as a crackhead. One of the big things too with construction is they're always using asphalt. That's why we have the potholes, because they never properly fix the roads. One of the main products of asphalt, and I've talked about this before, is tar. Tar is made of oil, and that oil gets slippery, but they don't pay no attention to that. They want to fix the roads properly. They just want a Band-Aid and a Band-Aid and Band-Aid and all this tax money they want to use for Band-Aids. And that whole construction thing is annoying, because when you have it on so many roads, and in Michigan we don't allow lane splitting, and everyone's like, oh no, we shouldn't talk about lane splitting, but really in Michigan we should have it. But there's also something bad that comes with construction and having lane splitting, and that is people. That's a still from one of our local news channels where a motorcycle went into a car. That's because people have their heads so far up their asses while they're driving that they decide they can do whatever the hell they want and not look. They'd rather put their face in their fucking phone and worry about what the hell the rest of the world is doing, and then update the world on what they're doing. And just for the record, no one gives a shit what you're doing. No matter how much you post and how much you tell people how your day is going or what your plans are for the night, no one cares. You think anyone actually cares what you're doing during the day? During the night, sharing funny stuff. Yeah, do it while you're at work. Do it while you're sitting at home. But don't do that shit while you're driving. In this area alone, this summer, we had so many people getting hurt and killed on motorcycles, it was beyond ridiculous and scary. I'm not a scared person, but when you get around people that they have their faces in their phones, and parents, if you're on your phones with your kids in the back seat, you are the reason that we have these problems. You are the bad example you're setting for your kids that are going to start driving thinking, oh, mom and dad do it, or mom and mom do it, or dad and dad do it, wherever the hell you want to be. Guess what? They're paying attention. Kids pay attention to what you're doing, and those actions come out later while they're texting and driving and rear end a motorcycle or hit a motorcycle not looking, pulling out. Be a better damn example. But here in Michigan, the drivers are freaking terrible. It blows my mind how crazy these people are and how dumb they are. They just do what they want, and now we have people that get killed, drinking and driving, doing all these other things and driving. You are not more important than anybody else. No matter what anybody tells you, you are not. Your life is not worth more than somebody else's. I don't give a shit who you are. And when those people mess up, Michigan's stupid laws come into play. One of the reasons it's crap to have a motorcycle in the state of Michigan is no-fault insurance. Now you might be wondering, oh my god, what is no-fault insurance? It's exactly what it sounds like. No-fault insurance means that if you hit somebody or somebody hits you, there's no fault. Both people are entitled to get their coverage, which is stupid because I could have somebody hit me on my motorcycle and my insurance rates go up because I was in an accident, and their insurance rates go up because they caused the accident. There's no secondary, there's no like even playing field with it. And then Michigan wanting to limit the amount of liability, like medical coverage that can be covered, like that's ridiculous. We pay so much for taxes here, like everything is taxed. Everything is supposed to be raised and go to fixing roads and doing all this great da-da-da. And every governor we've had has been just dumb. Our roads don't get fixed. We have some of the top worst roads in the United States, and here we are still sitting here because all these taxes that they want to put on us, we don't actually ever see go into the roads. And if they do, it's at the lowest dime. So when you get stuff like that, and let's say you hit a pothole or someone hits you with their car, no one's liable. Michigan's no-fault insurance policies make it so that both people are able to have the care and coverage they need. Even if a motorist hits another motorcycle and causes severe injury, you can only sue them through small claims court. It's not going to be the state of someone versus somebody else. It's going to be you versus them, and whoever gets the better lawyer, well, that's where we're at. I don't think there should be any no fault in the state of Michigan. I think someone should always be at fault. If there's an accident, someone's at fault. We sit back and ride. We love riding in this state. I mean, I do. When I get to ride in this state, I absolutely love it. But there's so many things that we have to worry about on a daily basis. There's certain things that make riding out here just dangerous. You gotta get outside the cities. Get away from all the people and get away from all the BS. I have a brand new motorcycle I can't ride for 6 months or 5 months. Maybe on the occasional nice day, but between the potholes, the snow, the construction, the dumb drivers, and the NoFault insurance, we have a lot of stuff we have to conquer every day, especially on 2 wheels. If you're a Michigan rider, I want to know what you guys think about this, and if you agree with some of these points, if something different you want to say, I want to hear it. If you guys did like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and as always, I hope you have a great day, evening, night, morning, afternoon tea, brunch, lunch, nightcap, crumpet, McGriddle, bacon sandwich, and remember to always ride for freedom. Goodbye.
This shit is old school. They say I'm not supposed to, but I make my own rules. Dog, this shit is old school. Yo, bitch, man, that's old news. She been on my whole crew. Yeah, that chick is ran through. Ha. This shit sound like old tool. Pull up and I drop the roof, and that bitch a old school. These niggas acting brand new. I just keep it old.